I generally have not stopped thinking about Backrooms since I watched it. I'm still kind of stunned, confused, and fascinated all at the same time. This movie feels less like a normal film and more like some weird psychological dream you get trapped inside of. I watched it on its Thursday preview, and honestly, um, it's currently Saturday, but I mean, there's still so much that I'm trying to process. Like, holy cow, a lot just happened here. And maybe part of the point is that we're not supposed to fully understand everything immediately. Like, because this movie constantly feels unfamiliar, even when nothing huge is happening. Everything about it feels just so isolated, psychologically off, dreamlike, liminal, and deeply unsettling. It generally feels like you're trapped inside somebody's memory, nightmare, or subconscious. Sorry, subconscious. And part of me kept thinking, well, what if none of this is even real? Which honestly might be one of the scariest things about this movie. And the crazy thing is that all of this started from one eerie image online. One simple liminal image became a massive internet phenomenon, a YouTube horror series, and now a full feature film. I mean, that's honestly incredible. Just insane to really think about that. And a huge reason why this movie works so well is because Kane Parsons clearly understands this world completely. You can tell this wasn't just made by a studio trying to capitalize on internet horror trends. Slenderman. This feels like somebody with a genuine vision. Kane Parsons understands the atmosphere, the fear, the weird dream logic, and the psychological unease that makes the Backrooms concept truly work. And I absolutely love that he apparently already knows how the story will end. That's honestly genius to me. I can't tell you how often, way too many times, we'll see so many stories fall apart because directors and creators, they don't really know where they're going long term. But Kane Parsons already having an ending planned out makes me even more excited for where this universe could go next. And visually, this movie is unbelievable. Let me tell you this, the cinematography was incredible, especially the found footage and camcorder sequences. I mean, those scenes were honestly some of my favorite parts of the entire movie. I mean, really, the atmosphere, lighting, sound design, music, production design, everything just works together perfectly. And the fact that they apparently built a 30,000 square foot set for this movie is honestly insane dedication to this vision. Also, shout out to the entire cast and crew because everybody absolutely delivered here. Especially, and I'm not sure if I'm saying their names right, pardon me, but Chiwetel Ejiofor and Renate Reinsve. I hope I said those names right. But honestly, these two, both of their performances were absolutely phenomenal and honestly Oscar worthy in my opinion. And without spoiling anything, that dinner table scene with Ejiofor, oh yeah, you're just gonna have to watch it for yourself. This movie also weirdly reminded me at times of a mix between, I guess, Severance, The Twilight Zone, and even Yorgos Lanthimos films like Poor Things because of how strange and dreamlike parts of it really felt. And honestly, I think this is one of those movies where you're either fully locked into its atmosphere or it just won't work for you at all. But for me, I would say I was locked in for most of the time, probably some moments here and there, and uh, it could definitely be very confusing, especially if you're not um, deep into the lore. I'm not deep into it. I'm still trying to get an understanding of the backrooms, but it was amazing nonetheless. And what a film! Absolutely, what a film! Honestly, guys, the craziest part is it generally feels like this is only the beginning. It feels like there's still so much more of this universe left to explore, and I still need time to fully process this movie. Honestly, there's just so much symbolism, atmosphere, and weird psychological stuff happening underneath the surface. And I already know I'm going to have a lot more thoughts on this film in future videos, especially about the cinematography, directing, performances, themes, and all the psychological layers underneath this movie. Because honestly, the more that I think about Backrooms, the more there is to unpack. So definitely let me know what you thought of this movie because I generally love to hear your different interpretations and theories on it. And if you haven't already, make sure you go watch Backrooms. And honestly, go watch Obsession too, because horror is generally in really good hands right now. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching.